Popcorn was popping and the soft drinks were flowing, but it wasn't your typical movie night Wednesday at the Tivoli Theater in Downers Grove. Local high school filmmakers gathered for the 2023 Student Silent Film Festival, with 10 students from Naperville's Neuqua Valley High School there to show their film, A Broken Melody.
It's honestly very intimidating because I'm proud of the work that we put into it, but I also know that there are a lot of other great films being shown here, and I hope that it's a great representation of the other people in the group, and I hope it's a great representation of the Neuqua Media Department.
The theme of the festival was New Horizons, with 11 different high schools from the Chicagoland area taking part. The student filmmakers from Neuqua knew from the beginning they wanted to put a focus on the deaf community with their entry.
We had a couple people say that we wanted to do something to do with the deaf community, especially considering many of us know ASL. The focus was more on showing some deaf representation, even if we didn't have deaf actors necessarily.
Out of that idea, A Broken Melody was created.
It follows this guitarist, and he's recently being diagnosed because he's going deaf. And he doesn't really connect with society that much. He's kind of an outlier, but that's until he meets Melody, who's also a guitarist. So they two, obviously it's hard for them to communicate. One can't hear, one cannot, but they both connect through music, and I think that's just what brings them together.
Without dialogue, each film in the festival relied on its score to create an atmosphere. Garcia said it took a collaborative effort in the writer's room to produce the silent short film.
The thought process is definitely you want to go for something different. A lot of people, they want to stick to what's original, so it's really just about going outside the box and trying to be more creative.
A Broken Melody's crew was made up of volunteers in John Gelsomino's Production 3 and 4 classes at Neuqua Valley. Though their film didn't place in the top 3, Gelsomino was proud of the efforts his students put into the project and was excited for them to see their production on the big screen.
I think they really did a nice job of telling a touching story in a very challenging way, because as they learned, when you don't have dialogue to fall back on, it makes things a little bit tougher.
Reporting for Naperville News 17, I'm Will Payne.